The Amazon advertising landscape is constantly changing, but not for the fundamentals. That is why I want to share with you 7 Amazon PPC best practices you want to implement in your account if you're investing in Amazon advertising. I'm Stefano Pretto, CEO at Nomads. We manage over $10 million in Amazon ad spend for our clients. We have been doing this for the past 8 years, and I'm very proud that we built a team of 50 plus team members all over the world. And regarding the basics, I love the phrase from Alex Hormozi that advanced people always do the basics. And after auditing more than 200 Amazon sellers, I truly believe that most people are missing the basics, and I want you to fix this. So the first one is that we want to limit the number of active campaigns. Less is more. So if you select the data range lifetime, filter enable campaigns, and orders equal to 0 in your advertising console, you will be able to see how many campaigns spent money but didn't generate any ad sales. So we want to limit the number of active campaigns because it's always a matter of resource allocation. Where can we invest our time and our energy and our focus? We don't want to invest on these campaigns. These campaigns, we create them, we didn't focus on this. And like in this account, there were 13,000 campaigns that spent $32,000 with 0 order with a data range lifetime. So it means that the people here created a campaign, so they spend the time, energy to find keyword or product targeting, but they didn't generate any orders. So what I would suggest you to do is to go in your advertising console and analyze this data. Doesn't mean that you need to pause all the campaigns, but we are making sure if a campaign is not spending or is not generating ad sales, we take some action. That could be we pause the campaigns or we push more to get more clicks and more data. But I don't think we should have lots of campaigns, and this is one of our best practices. We don't want to have lots of campaigns with clicks and order. We want to limit the number of active campaigns because we want to focus our energy on what's working and double down on that. The second one is that we want to stay organized. So consistent naming system for your campaigns. Here is an example on how we name our campaign. So you can see that at the beginning, we always have a product name. We keep it short. After we have the keyword groups. So for example, let's say we are targeting dog keywords. After we have ad type and match type. So in this case could be a sponsored product broad match. And after we have the parenthesis. We always like to add the parenthesis because that allows us to quickly analyze through Scale Insights and advertising console what is the ad spend for that parenthesis. And at the end we have NC that stands for Nomads, but you can avoid to use that. But it's very important that in your account you have always a consistent naming system. So everyone in your team can quickly analyze the account and they quickly see what's happening in the account. They can quickly audit your PPC. Simple campaign structure. This is still by far the best campaign structure we found for our Amazon PPC campaigns, which is one campaign, one ad group, one parenthesis inside the ads, one match type, 50 keyword max. So we like to keep it very simple, this campaign structure, because we can quickly scale the campaign and the campaign budget. We can quickly manage the placements optimization. So we know that the budget is going only to one ad group. And we like to have only one parenthesis inside the ads. So we can control the ad spend for that parenthesis. One match type because we want to be very targeted, and we don't like to put more than 50 keyword because if not, we will have a problem with spend allocation, where we will have lots of keyword inside the campaign with clicks and order. If you can have 20 keyword max, that will be great, even better. But internally, we like to have a maximum of 50 keyword. Depends on the conversion rate, how many keyword you want to put inside the ad group. But overall, if you use this structure, it will be much easier to scale the campaign later on. Let's go with the fourth point. The fourth point is a simple portfolio structure. So one portfolio for each parenthesis. So for each parenthesis, it's very easy to understand what are the campaigns under this parenthesis. And we use the naming system you can see here. So we have the product name that we use, the same product name we use in the campaign. And we have the ASIN, so the parenthesis for that portfolio. We have different portfolio names like branded keyword, defense PDP campaigns, catch-all campaigns, and so on. But here you can see an example on how to name your portfolios and to keep them very easy to understand. After we have stop VCPM campaigns, viewable cost per mile. So these campaigns we have seen that they are cannibalizing your organic sales and showing an incorrect ACOS based on views and not clicks. For example, in this account, we see an ACOS of 10% for these two campaigns, which looks amazing, but the real ACOS is above 60 to 80%. So you should not trust the data here because the ACOS here is not accurate because it's based on views. So if someone watch your ad and they buy the product later on without clicking on the ad, that sale will still be counted under this ad. And you can find this ad for sponsored display campaign. So you need to go in your advertising console, select sponsored display. You will be able to see views and clicks under order, sales, and ACOS. If you see that, that is a VCPM campaign, so viewable cost per mile. And if you see this, what we suggest to do is to stop these campaigns and move it to a cost per click campaign. After we have do not run out of budget. So this is one of the mistake we think is very important to avoid, because when we run out of budget, we could stay in budget and improve our profitability, or we could scale the campaigns and get more ad sales. And what you can do here, you can analyze this in two different ways. You can go in your advertising console under the budget tab and see what are the campaigns that are running out of budget. Or if you select the data range yesterday in your advertising console, you can see what are the campaigns that got a budget of, for example, $150, but they spent $170. So it means that that campaign ran out of budget. So if the campaign ran out of budget, it means that we need to take action to optimize the campaign, to be more profitable, or to scale the campaign. So make sure you're not running out of budget, or at least that you're aware that you're running out of budget and you're taking action to fix it. After we have that, we want to segment branded and non-branded keyword. So segmenting branded and non-branded keyword is very important, because if we aggregate these two data together, we will not be able to get accurate data. For example, let's say that I'm selling Nike shoes. If I'm selling Nike shoes and I put this keyword inside with a keyword, for example, shoes for men, these two keywords, obviously, they will have different performance, like in this campaign. As you can see, for this keyword, we have an ACOS of 8%, but for the keyword that are spending the most, we have an ACOS of 41%, much higher. So we don't want to have these two keywords in the same ad group. We want to have them in different portfolios. For that reason, we also put them in different portfolios. So in our portfolio structure, we always have a portfolio only for branded keyword, so we can quickly see the performance of branded keyword on a weekly, monthly, and quarterly basis. So make sure that you segment your branded and non-branded keyword. And the next step is to segment brand search term and non-branded search term. So make sure that your non-branded keyword, they're not getting clicks on branded search terms. And this is also important because you can analyze if the activity you're doing outside Amazon, they're helping your Amazon account. So let's say that you're running TikTok, you're doing lots of things on TikTok. You can see, okay, what is the branded effect on Amazon? You can analyze that thanks to the branded keyword. So you can see our branded keyword performance on a monthly basis inside the portfolio, or by looking at the brand keyword campaign. So here is an example. This account, we started working with them last October. Their branded keyword were around $50,000 a month in ad sales, and last month were around $170,000. So we know that they're doing something outside Amazon, and that is not due to our effort on the PPC side, and we are very honest with our client about that. So they can see this performance and they see, okay, this is mainly due to the brand keyword. So again, this is amazing to see. And so this is another way you can track your performance of the traffic outside Amazon. So these are the 7 steps we suggest and the 7 best practices we suggest you to implement in your Amazon advertising account. I truly believe that if you implement all of these, your account will be in a better shape. And if you have any question, feel free to contact us to do a free audit of your account. And I see you in the next video. Ciao.